Well, let me make myself a little bit clearer today, okay? Because I really am tired of being mansplained. Whatever I'm doing, it's because I have the world in my heart and I'm supposed to point out inconsistencies and mistruths in the media. So I just came back from one of my YouTube videos that I posted, I think yesterday. I'm losing track, I'm doing so many. Cowboy says, "Why do you watch Survivor? This isn't my way. Why you watch it more? You're just wasting your mind." And then he gets all the likes, right? Because I can tell you, backasses in the background there, you're not giving me any likes, but as soon as some jerk comes along, you're going to give him all the likes. That's how life works here, cowboys. And I'm trying to point out that if you want to save your soul, maybe stop judging and watching me like I'm somebody you can mess with and learn something. Save your soul. Save your mother's soul. I watch television to tear it apart. I watch Survivor to tear it apart and show you where the porn is. I showed you where the porn was, and you know what you said to me? "Why do you watch Survivor? Because that's stupid. I would have never watched that. I'm a very smart man." No, you're not. If you watch anything, you're not a smart man at all. If you can have a relationship with any image at all, like a picture. If you can masturbate or fall in love with some picture that you see, you're not in it with your heart. You're in it with your fantasy. And it blows up. That's why I'm here. Okay. That out of my system, I'm going to show you some more inconsistencies. I've been meaning to talk about Google and this little Microsoft or search box. Whoops. Sorry, that was my chicken, my timer for my chicken. I'm making some chicken soup today, chicken vegetable, I think. Okay, so I wanted to point out on Google here that they always give you messages. These technocrats are mocking us all day long, every day, and they tell us in advance what they're going to do. They have it in signs, symbols, and the little images, the little pictures that nobody ever clues into. So in the Google, watch for the Google box and see what they're posting there. Now, I can't really see in there what that is for their little sign today, other than, of course, the pyramid's always there, right? See the pyramid? There's no need for that pyramid to be there. We're not going to click play on Google. So it's a pyramid there in a circle of a bunch of, I think, cornflakes. I'm pretty sure that's cornflakes. I don't know, what do you see in there? You can read into things, analyze things. The men will tell you, don't read into that. Don't read into things. Yeah, I say read into things, ladies. That's your gift. And they don't want it. The other one is down here, the little box. It's got, they give me some really good ones sometimes. And here we have some reference to a hook to Egypt. I feel that message is a hook to Egypt. I don't know, who knows what their intentions are. Whatever people do, you cannot say what their intentions are. Just like the guy who wanted to tell me not to watch Survivor because it's stupid. You don't know what people's intentions are. So shut up. Don't give your advice. It's not welcome here. I have the world in my heart. And what I'm trying to do is express what's in my heart to help people. You know, I don't want prisoners of thought. It's crazy that what we do here, guys. It's just, we're beating up each other instead of pointing out the problems, and that's what I'm here for. Stop beating me up. If you can't support by just talking from your heart instead of your head, then it's garbage and it's unsettling. I just as soon shut out the whole world, really, because you affect me. I'm affected by the negative energy. It is far stronger, let me tell you. The negative energy, all the likes that cowboy got, all the not likes I get. It's dark and people want it and love it. Not me. I'm here to change the world. And anybody who wants to join me doesn't see problems in me or what I need to fix. I'm just watching this guy on BitChute because it's about the, the hammer job. Remember I talked about that the other day with Meg. I recorded a bunch of people talking about it. And it was all a psyop. I mean, it was lies. It was just lies. The media going in to say some man went over to attack him personally. And now we know it was a gay lover type of situation. And, but that's what they're all involved in. They're all reptiles that just do anybody and anything. It's how they, it's how they get their comfort. It's how they get their joy. They've replaced women with the cock. But look at how some of them talk. Like, this guy just drives me insane. I'm not even listening to his words at all. But he's an actor. He does see the difference if you can tell an actor who's not speaking from the heart, who's reading a script.
Unclear. Again, despite what she described as very clear body cam footage.
So at this time, it's unclear which of the men opened the door.
And then the next day, in her court filing, the DA said it was Paul who opened the door. So unclear Monday, but very clear Tuesday, despite no new evidence introduced. And that may seem like a trivial fact, but how it fits in the claimed timeline of this attack is actually crucial, because we're supposed to believe that Paul Pelosi opened the door, greeted officers, but then suddenly got into a hammer fight that the police couldn't stop despite this immediate proximity. In fact, the police watched it all.
I'm not going to go on. I'm not going to let them go on. I'm going to point something out because I can't stand it. What they do is they get you caught up in semantics, right? Like, I couldn't believe I just heard this guy, before I turned it on here to where it was, at this, down here somewhere, he said there was a big argument about how many times that Paul was hit with the hammer. And so that's a discrepancy, how many times. And they take lies, these actors, these boy actors, these bro clubs, they take the lies and they make part of the lie important and the other part not important at all. So it's the number of hits that Paul got on his head, or it's something else, but it's nothing to do with the heart of the matter, that the guy was in his house with a man, okay? And he's the Speaker of the House, his husband. Can we talk about that? Yeah, part of my mocking. You know what happens to me is that I become what I watch. It seems to be a phenomena. And I get really nasty and red mocky when it happens to me, when I watch it, when I see it. When it comes to me, I can really respond cold and dark. And that's because I learned how here. Yeah. I am taught how to be as cold and cruel and calculating as everybody else. But people can choose which way they want to roll. You can roll around just telling everybody what they're doing wrong all day if you want. Or you can do your own video and tell us what is the right way. But I cannot take these comments. And so from now on, I'm muting them. And so if it says there's comments there and you can't see the comments, it's because they're jerks I don't want to see anymore. I don't want to hear their word. I'm done. I'm done. With love, but I'm just done.